Multiplying decimals. Convert the following decimal numbers into fractions. 0.7 times 0.09. So 0.7 can be written as 7/10, and this number can be written as 9/100. So when you multiply these together, you get 7 times 9, which is 63 over 1,000. So what's the product? 63 over 1,000. We multiplied 7/10 by 9/100. What place value will the last digit in the product be if we convert it to a decimal number? Thousands. 0.063. What place value will the last digit be in for the following problems? Don't forget to convert them to fractions first. Alright, so we have 3/10 times 7/10, which gives us 21/100. So our last digit will be in the hundredths place. Here we have 2/10 times 13/100. So this would be 26 over 1,000. So this would be the thousandths place. And finally we have 8 over 100 times 231 over 1,000, and that would give us 231 times 8 is 1848 over 100,000. So this would be 100 thousandths. And we'll check those answers. Yep, looks good. Do you notice a pattern for multiplying decimals? Here's an example. 3.5 times 1.72. You can change these into fractions and then change them into improper fractions, multiply them, and you get your answer like this. 6,020 over 1,000. Where does the decimal place go? Well, it goes to the thousandths place. The last number will be in the thousandths place, which would put the decimal there. So, yeah, 6.020. If you know how to multiply whole numbers, then you can multiply decimals. Just follow these few steps. Step 1, ignore the decimal points. Step 2, multiply the numbers using the same rules as whole numbers. Step 3, count the total number of digits to the right of the decimal points in both numbers. Put that many digits to the right of the decimal point in your answer. 3.21 times 0.04 equals 0.1284. Notice that there are 2 digits to the right of the decimal point in each factor. 0.21 has 2 digits and 0.04 has 2 digits. The total number of digits to the right of the decimal points in the problem tell us how many digits should be to the right of the decimal point in the answer. Since there are 4 digits combined to the right of the decimal points in our factors, there should be 4 digits to the right of the decimal point in the product. Before any calculations, estimate your answer to make sure you're on the right track. 23.2 times 4.04. What place value should we round to? Let's round to the nearest whole number. So 23.2 rounds down to 23, and 4.04 rounds down to 4. Our answer should approximately be 23 times 4, which is 92. And here's our exact answer, 23.2 times 4.04. You can see that we have 3 digits to the right of the decimal here. So at the end, when we have 9, 3, 7, 2, 8 in a row, we can then count 3 digits and put our decimal point right there. So there are a total of 3 digits to the right of the decimal points in the problem. There must be 3 digits to the right of the decimal point in the answer. Estimating helps us recognize where the decimal point belongs. Remember, we estimated it would be around 92. So we know that this 93 should probably be on to the left of the decimal. Estimate your answer for the following problem by rounding the numbers to the nearest whole number. 9.5 times 0.05. We're going to round 9.5 up to 10, and we'll round this up to 0.1. Therefore, 10 times 0.1 gives us an estimate of 1. For problems like these, use your number sense. You are multiplying 9.5 by 0.05, which means you're taking a part of 9.5. So our answer will be smaller than 9.5. Just like that. And the solution was 0.475. Estimate the following products in your notebook, then check with the rest of your group. Alright, so 14.512 times 4.21. We can round this up to 15, round that down to 4, and we have an estimate of 60. Here, we can round this down to 8 and that down to 1, and we have an estimate of 8. Here, we'll round that to 7, we'll round this to 5, so we get 35 as our estimate. And here we'll have 3 times a small number, so some number that's smaller than 3.214. Complete in your notebook, then check with the rest of your group. Alright, let's find out the actual answer. So when you do the multiplication, you end up getting this long number. So then we go in and we check. There's going to be 3 numbers to the right of the decimal point here and 2 there. So then we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we put our decimal point 5 over, so that there are 5 numbers to the right of the decimal point. Over here, we solve this multiplication problem, and then we will also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers to the right of the decimal, so our answer becomes 8.37648. Over here, we solve the multiplication, we get a large number, but then we go and we count how many numbers there are to the right of the decimal point in the 2 factors here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our answer becomes 36.42340. And finally, we do this multiplication and we count where our decimal should be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, this is a small number.